Good morning, Rockhounds, and for the folks watching my video, it is a dreary Missouri morning. Maybe I should say misery, because January and this winter weather we've been having is just not good for rock hounding. But when the weather clears, like today, you got to get out and do something. And it just so happens that today I am going to be prospecting a location. Basically what it is, it's a private location in Missouri that hosts very, very large tailings piles from a copper mine that was mined back in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and even more recently was sort of they went back through it, looked at it, I guess they figured out that it just wasn't worth the investment, so therefore they didn't continue it. But I mean, this is out in the middle of nowhere. It is privately owned, and but the hope is that if there are enough materials in the tailings piles, if there is enough to look at it and say, hey, let's get some collectors out here, maybe potentially we can open this up to the public to come out and rockhound, collect what I have found so far, which is there's malachite coating on just about every rock out here. There's azurite crystals in some of them, and then one particular rock that I was able to find last time is just full of chrysocolla. I mean, full of it. So lapidary people who love these copper-based minerals, man, it's for you. It's gonna be awesome. So wish me luck. I pray that this is going to be worth the time and effort that I put into it to do. I believe it will be, but time will tell. So I will start the video up once I get onto property. You may get to meet the owner if he wants to be on video, but otherwise today is mostly about exploring and documenting what's here, and hopefully just sort of having it on video as evidence that it is worth our time and effort. So, see you in a little bit. All right, so we are here at this undisclosed copper mine. Not telling you where or the name or nothing, because you may be able to find it. But this is just again to document what's here. And I got out of the 4x4. I'm with one of the caretakers and owners, but he is going to stay off video. But you can already see. I mean, that's malachite, that's azurite right there. I mean, and it's on a layer of chert, which is going to shine up really interesting. But this whole ground is full of it. And I mean, Robert, it looks even better just since last time I was here because of the rain and all the other different stuff. Like, there's stuff showing that wasn't even here before.
The recent rain washed a lot of this clean, so you should have a good viewing.
This is one pile. We will head back there to another one soon. And then there's another one back there, right behind the tree line. And then there's 3 more we can't see from this spot on this property. So there's a lot here. Not only is there azurite and malachite here, but then you have these really large, nice chunks of calcite. They're all over the place. I think last time we were here, we found a boulder that was 100 pounds of calcite. I mean, it was mined out and really nice. Not taking any of that stuff here because I'm gonna leave it here for other people. But you can see there's just malachite everywhere. And then this is a whole pile. I mean, we're standing on top of the leveled out spot. So there's a road and there's other things here, but I mean, this whole pile here is all tailings from this copper mine that was here, you know, a century ago. There's just a lot here. Go too far down here, but. And then what you can't see, there's some azurite right there. It's hard to see a lot of it there, but there's even some crystals on that piece. But what you can't see, because it's not sunshine, the sun was out, you try to see it, but there's probably chalcopyrite all through that shining gold. So there, who knows how much of that is here. Probably tons of it. So polishing these should be really pretty. Oh, now here we have some chrysocolla, that lighter green color. There's also azurite on that piece, and this is heavy. This is a really heavy piece. Here's another example. It's got some pyrite on it. Got some chrysocolla. And this piece has a lot of pyrite on it right there. But as you can tell, every time I switch positions, there's more blue, there's more green. And so we're on the top of the pile. We're not even in the heaviest stuff, so who knows? This is really heavy. Who knows what's going to be out throughout the rest of this place. It's got a nice vein. Alright, headed to the second pile. Let's stop and take a gander real quick and see what's fallen over the years. Let's do it right up here. Okay, there's a little bit better access. Lots of chert here. Here's some pyrite and malachite on chert. We'll go right through here. There. Pardon the video while we climb around. Alright, see, that's a pretty piece there. So at the bottom of the pile we were just at, the theory being some of the heaviest materials that have fallen down here over the years. Oh yeah. Yeah, like that. chunk there. It's a little loose, but it's not bad. I just hit the one rock that was loose.
Okay.
There we go. It's all pyrite, malachite on chert. Jimmy shirt too. It almost looks like Mozartite. Interesting. Yeah, these look good. Here's some little bugs in that of Azurite. I don't think that piece is natural.
No, that is not.
I'll pack that one out.
There's a few of these.
Oh yeah. But there's material here for years. And that's ground level there. There's a creek at the bottom. We're not even to the second pile yet. Oh, look at that blue. Very pretty blue right there. Pretty heavy. Some bright blue malachite there. Not even sure what this is. Maybe it's calcite. It's got pyrite on it. It's got malachite. It's got azurite. And there's some blue in that. That mineral it's on, I don't even know what that is. It's got bugs. It's probably got chalcopyrite where you can see it, but it's cloudy and so you can't. Interesting. All right, that was the second pile. Going to the second pile now. That was the first pile just at the bottom. A lot of this is easily walkable. We're in a 4x4 for convenience, but I mean none of this is. I mean it's all pedestrian capable, sure. Pile number 2 up there. Okay, second pile. Actually, this is I'll call this the third pile because we went past the one I already pointed at. That's fine. This is a lot more finer stuff, so I wonder if they were grinding here, potentially. Like they were milling this stuff down. But I already see a ton of chert. There's already a ton of other materials here. Look at that. Even that stuff's interesting. There's tons. There's already some calcite growing in their block cube forms here. A big piece there. Yeah. Big heavy piece of malachite. Ooh, that's shiny. Okay. So this pile, we're starting at the bottom and working our way up. Lots of calcite, look at that. Really curious if it'll dogtooth up at any point. We might find some. Some pyrite on that piece. All right. So I wouldn't say there's a ton more of the malachite and stuff here. It's definitely less, but it's here. There's lots of other interesting things. That's calcite. That's really interesting. Look at that piece. I don't know why it formed like that, but it's interesting. Here's some calcite in matrix. It's here. It's just not as big a form, but this makes me hope. Oh, it's petroleum. Look at that piece. Okay. All right. So there, some petroleum calcite. So I was wondering if we'd find any, and there it is forming on that piece. And again, these piles are massive, and so who knows what's all down there. Tons and tons more. Look it this way. So see this piece here, how it starts to form bubbles? That's good stuff. It's real good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it's here. There's just smaller nuggets of it. But some of these nuggets are really nice, so that's okay. That piece there. Yeah, you could dig here for years and who knows what you find underneath. Just a layer. Dig out a foot and who knows what's there. Staining from copper there. And iron. Pretty rock. Yeah. Big piece of calcite. Look at that. I'm not sure what's on there. It's kind of dendrite crystal formation. Interesting. I'm not sure what that is. That might be malachite. I'm going to have to wash that and see. It's definitely on calcite. That's what that matrix is. But it's formed weird, almost like a cave formation. And there's these big pieces like this. Size of a baseball. And those are everywhere here. Walk up here in the woods a little bit. Keeps going this way. Old mining building, I would assume. So this probably was a mill or something. Which there's more down that way. Is there an is that one of the adits down there? Okay, there you go. Now there's a lot of architecture back here. There's some over there. Say again. Wish it was sunny. This would make this a lot better. Such a pretty area too. Here we have an old pulley, old piston, old something from the mine. This is the area that it's in. Some chert they pulled out and just left. It's really pretty chert too. Now here's one of the shafts. It's here. So if you want to crawl in there, I'm sure they won't let you, but hey, you know it's here at least. And then here's another one. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a cave in down there. Walking through the woods. And again, I said there's calcite everywhere. Calcite, calcite. And this weighs 20 pounds. Calcite. That's a boulder of it. And there's another one. Piece with a bug in it. There's calcite. It's huge and it's everywhere. Alright, so we are walking on the old rail bed from its mining days. And then up here, old train for the mine. And somebody had to tag with their love sign for Bernice, apparently. Whoever that was.
No idea.
So cool. Imagine that, driving that in and out of that little bitty hole I showed you earlier. I would hope it went in a different one, but who knows? Mushroom. Yeah, it is mushroom. All right, we're walking to the second pile. That was the third pile we were just at. Here's another open adit over here. And here's pile number 2. Oh, yeah. Now this looks more like the first area. Lots and lots of green. Okay. They definitely milled some of this, but it's a lot of larger chunks. And there's definitely a lot of green on the ground for you to look through. It's black. That's manganese. Not sure. Let's see this boulder here. That's right, malachite. Manganese, maybe that black. Not sure. There's a lot here. Some of the rocks you can see from here are green as grass. There's one right there. I'm gonna walk over to that one just because I can see it from a distance. Yeah, there's some of these pretty rocks here too that just aren't of the copper variety. These cherts and these calcites would be really pretty polished up as well. So like up there, you probably break that open. It probably have even more in it. Oh yeah, it's heavy. Oh, here's some botryoidal right there. All the way over there, causing a landslide. here. Rocks for days. Rocks for days. You can pick through these for a year, looking for different ones. So here's crystal clear calcite. There's a ton of it in here. In chart. The formations on these are really interesting. So how clear that is. See all the way through it. But then at the top. Interesting. I'm gonna wash that up, see what it looks like. That's pile number 1 over there. All right, we are up at spot number 4. Not too terribly far from where the other ones are at, just further uphill. Found this piece already. There's a big crystal of it right there. There by my finger. I'll zoom in on that. Look at that. Beautiful. There's a ton of stuff here as well, just like the other spots. I saw another piece that was interesting. Where did that one go? Detroit calcite on that one. Piece here. Some really blue azurite on that. There's a blue-green. Where did that piece go? There it is. There we go. Definitely has some azurite crystals in there. Very cool. Yep, it all continues to show up like crazy. And again, it's just gorgeous up here. Pay for the site, let alone the digging. Like that. Just nice chunks of malachite. This is another one pile, and there's another one still near here. So gonna go to that one. So it's material for days. And who knows how much more is underneath here. I mean, this is a whole pile, so you just dig down in it and see what you can find. And then also, still, see how churty this rock is. It's kind of all over the place as well. Even that stuff will polish up and look really nice. All right, and then last, we are at hill number 4. There's still 2 more here on the property, but I don't think we're gonna get to those today. But it doesn't really matter, because if we visited the other 2, we'd just probably end up finding the exact same thing, which is that every spot has collectible material. I mean, it's got some crystal in there, really shiny, really lustrous. There's malachite, chrysocolla. I mean, it's just everywhere. So I don't think visiting a 5th and 6th spot's gonna make that world of a difference. But they're here. But there used to be to some old rail track. Yep. Some old rail track, but there's an adit right behind here, so that makes sense. Really good looking material in here. Look at that. There's some botryoidal right there in a vug. It's really nice. Zoom in on that. Very cool. Be better if it was sunshine outside. That's just not in the cards today. This. Some of the railing. Some purple material. I'm really curious what this is. Yeah, you go all the way up through here. There's tons of material. The whole pile. This is actually a really big pile. And some of the rocks are really big over here. But then right behind it is one of the... Actually, I think this is probably the nicest mine entrance we've seen here. You can tell they did a lot of work on that. But assuming they had a trail going right out.
I think so.
It's one of the nicest little plates of malachite that I've seen so far. Very cool. Yeah, so this purple rock like this, I'm not sure why it looks like that, but it's very interesting. It has a pinkish color to it. Yeah, I don't know. So I wonder if this will be something similar to peacock ore, which we were kind of talking about a minute ago. Maybe that's what it'll look like if it's treated or something. I don't know. Interesting bugs in that. There's some more botryoidal in there in that little vug. And that's the path going back to the other hill we were just at. So all right, well, I'm back in the truck, headed out. Got a big tour of the property. Obviously, that was what I was here for. And man, it is just, every pile we went to had material. Every pile had just so much material there that was just on the surface, let alone like what would happen if you started digging. I mean, those piles are you know, feet thick. They are full of malachite, full of azurite, and other minerals that I'm not even exactly sure what they are yet. I don't know this yet because when I get home, I'll have to test to see. maybe even found some fluorite, which I know there is some on the in some of the quarries to the east of here, closer to the Mississippi River. So it would not surprise me if there was some here, but at the same time, like, that's crazy if there's fluorite. So I'll update this when I get home, show you some close-ups of all the stuff that I just collected, basically some sample minerals from here, some of the weirder stuff that I found, some of the stuff that someone who came here to collect would probably immediately notice. So I grabbed some of those. I'm gonna take some closer up pictures of those and show you those when I get home. And then when I get home, we'll talk about what's next for this location, and is there a possibility you'll be able to come here to collect? We'll find out. Well, I'm at home, having unloaded everything and gotten a light box built just to sort of show what the colors are. Man, it just couldn't do it justice. And for every photo you are going to see here in a minute, including some from my very first visit, even with the light box, even with a good black background, it just cannot do the colors justice. The greens are so green, the blues are so blue, and these are all unwashed. They're untreated. I'm not even 100% sure like how to bring out the full color in them yet. I'm not sure what acid to put on them. I'm not sure how to clean them exactly correct, but I think you're going to be able to see just a preview, just a sneak peek of what these pieces are going to look like. Were they to be all cleaned up? Were they to be fully washed in acid or bleach or whatever it would take to bring out the true beauty of these pieces? But that's the beauty of this, is that, hey, while I'm learning, you're learning too. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people out there who, when they get their hands on this material, they're going to turn it into something beautiful. So what's going to happen with this? Basically, I'm working with landowners. They are willing to listen to someone saying, hey, there's money here for you guys. There's amazing collectible material for rockhounders and collectors and lapidary artists and everything else. So the next step is to just continue to have the conversation with those who own the property, see what they are in for, and then we'll go from there. So just stay tuned to my YouTube channel. Stay tuned to, especially if you're in the St. Louis area, any of the rock clubs, especially those on Facebook. If you're part of the Crystal Clubhouse, you're going to be able to hear about when and if this opens up to the public for collectors. You'll be the first to know. So especially if you're in the Crystal Clubhouse, if you're friends with James Johnson and his Facebook group, man, get in on that. Join up with them, so that way when this place opens up, you'll know about it and you'll be the first to be able to come out here and collect. Again, there's days worth of material, days and days and months and years worth of material out there just waiting for someone to pick it up. So enjoy the rest of these photos of the material collected. Enjoy the pyrite and the malachite and the azurite. And I'll catch you on the next dig.